speaks and the way that he wants to be the leader and confident in his abilities to go out and do what he's doing. And I think the best way to do that is to go out and show everybody. This has been a strong weekend for him. We've seen him really at the fall race as well have a strong weekend and a chance to win the championship and had some trouble. But their car was fast that weekend.
You're right. Does his talking on the racetrack. Always has.
Looking for his 7th career victory. He last won at Homestead, Miami.
It's a big lap right here. He wants to get around here and see that white flag. Come on, baby. That's what he's saying inside that car.
White flag this time. Good place to ride there.
Traffic ahead. White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
His center corner speed has just been lights out. He was here at the test, put in the time, worked hard, and it's paying off.
And his car can go anywhere on the racetrack, which has made him very versatile and be able to get through traffic well.
Preparation's key, and those guys certainly have checked that box here this weekend.
This will be his 4th consecutive season with a victory in the NASCAR Cup Series. Christopher Bell off the final course. 11 different drivers have gone to NASCAR Cup victory lane for Joe Gibbs. 209 career wins. Their first, Toyota's first of the season. Chevrolet had won all 3 coming in here. They have 8 wins at Phoenix Raceway, 6 different drivers.
It's a good feeling, Clint.
The best. There's nothing better than winning these races. Nothing better than climbing on top of that race car. And
Haley than Hamlin did.
Yeah, 2 to go. Just caught Haley. Again, that timing thing that I was talking about. Caught him in a bad place getting into turn 3. Gave Hamlin a little bit extra lead. Exactly what he looked. Coming around here to 1 to go. This is just what the doctor ordered. It's exactly what Denny Hamlin wanted to see.
White flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Nurse it around here.
Works around the outside of Chase Briscoe. And by about 12 car lengths, Denny Hamlin is going to win Bristol. Denny Hamlin, Chris Gabehart, and their crew. Well, they're shooting off fireworks, but I think we've had 500 laps of them.
Well, I guess there was a little rubber left on there, Clint.
Still burning down on that 11 camp. He had more to give. This is every driver's favorite racetrack. This is the one everybody wants to win at more than anything.
On the front row, it's overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Green, white, checker. Logano and Larson, Byron and Elliott, Bell and Keselowski. Here we go.
Denny with an early launch in the restart box.
Well, you see Martin chase him all the way down there with the side draft, trying to hold him at bay so he doesn't get clear.
Denny ran him up the racetrack a little bit. Still there, side by side. Still holding tough on the outside, Mark Truex Jr. This Logano's car takes off good too. Looking at the inside of Truex.
White flag. Truex trying to hold off Larson. Logano.
Oh! He didn't like what he saw. Truex come down door slammed and down the back straightaway.
Denny Hamlin,
winner.
Home track win for Hamlin in the Toyota Owners 400. Crash in turn 1 as Larson and Truex got together again after the flag.
Wow, way to go, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, pit crew. Absolutely.
Oh. Man, Martin's mad at everybody. I didn't see what Denny Hamlin did wrong.
Season with multiple victories, and this is his 5th win at Richmond. For Joe Gibbs Racing, Career win 211. 11 drivers account for their wins.
Great day for Joey Logano. That 22 car, they needed this in a big way. He told us before the race, thought his car was good. The rest is history. They all had the momentum. Gibbs kind of was stalled out, and as they approached him, they lifted. Boy, it crushed that line. Straight to the back, Gibbs and Busch.
When Bill France built this track, he knew that the seats in the tri-oval would be easy to sell, just as they'd been for the last decade at Daytona. How about those seats down toward turn 1? At Daytona, they're a tough sell. So France said, let's put the finish line down toward turn 1. That's what he did. The leader in the middle of the tri-oval at Talladega has often not been the leader at the finish line.
And that's part of your strategy as you roll off of that turn 4 with the momentum, with the energy, the timing of that. It is different here. It's a great point, Mike. It's coming.
Well, you want to be the leader right now because as you head towards this white flag, you want to be the leader as long as possible in case that caution flag comes out.
It is Reddick at the white flag with 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. McDowell back to the point by a foot. Big push from Truex. Keselowski as well. Here comes Gregson.
Energy's on the bottom. It's deteriorating on the top.
Now does Keselowski. Is he wingman to McDowell, or does he have a chance to win this race? Off turn 4 for the final time.
Comes a run by Brad. There he goes to make his move. He's going to switch back over.
Oh, the block, and around goes the 34. And Reddick steals one.
That was almost exactly how Brad won this race, his first race. Huge wreck here, guys. Reddick.
Oh my God! Great work, guys! Woo!
Time of the season. He becomes the 52nd driver to win at Talladega. And this becomes the 33rd Talladega Cup race with a last lap pass for the win.
Well, we knew it was going to come down to some of those crazy blocks at the end, and we talked about who needed to win this race, and Michael, keep your car in front of him. We call that an air block.
This is where
he's there.
2 to go.
Got his car rotated off the top of the corner right there.
Made a quick pass.
John Hunter Nemechek nicely gave way in his Toyota.
Yeah, and it's a guessing game. I don't like that middle of the race.
I was exactly going to say the same thing. Here he comes. 1 to go.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Clean track ahead. Denny will probably go back down to the bottom. No, stays high to block. Taking that air away from Kyle Larson. Did a good job with it there.
But Larson's closing. Larson got the drive off the corner. He's got it down to 2 car lengths. Final corner. Larson up high. Hamlin right in the middle of the racetrack takes the air off Larson's nose and wins the Worth 400 for the most victories this year.
Have to shut it down.
Job application, remember. Still looking for a ride for next year.
It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. 2 laps to go in the USA Today 301 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Bell, a great launch. He's got 2 car lengths, now 3 in front of Josh Berry.
Yeah, Berry just couldn't get the power down. Briscoe got to his left side. SHR teammates side by side for second. That's going to allow Bell to kind of use every bit of the racetrack he wants or needs.
Berry fighting on the outside. Bell's going to get the white flag. 1 more time around.
Next flag will end it. So even if a caution comes out, this will be the final chance at it. Christopher Bell won yesterday in the Xfinity Series race, Rick. He looked good in the dry. He's looked good in the wet. Christopher Bell, still the man to beat at New Hampshire.
Get out the broom. The fight for second continues between Stewart-Haas drivers. A little contact made there, but it's going to be Bell who sweeps the weekend. Christopher Bell, what a day he has done.
Good
Bell
job.
wins in New Hampshire.
didn't know what to expect. Drivers should be applauded for the show they delivered. Truex coming up to congratulate his teammate.
What a day. What a weekend for Christopher Bell. Yesterday, 4 wins in the Xfinity Series in his 4 starts. Today, he does something that we didn't think we'd ever see. After 219 laps, they put wet weather tires on these cars.
Playoffs with his win at Darlington earlier this year. But win at home.
Again, it's going to be a wild race in the front, but it's going to be even more wild in the middle of this pack.
We're about to find out as we try overtime for a second time. Byron on the outside, Reddick on the inside. And a big push on that outside line. And now Gibbs, a big shove as the 6 checked up. That pulled a lot of them back. Reddick out in front. Gibbs trying to clear for second. He's not going to be able to get by Byron as they go down the backstretch.
I don't know how he didn't wreck right there when the 6 checked up.
Kyle Busch trying to move up to 4th. Now, William Byron has closed into the back bumper of that 45 as they come up on 1 lap to go in Michigan. One more time around. Reddick out front. Byron, he's going to look to the outside. 3 car lengths separate the top 2 as they go through 2. Slow on the racetrack, the 9 and the 12. They're backing up. Up front. 1 more set of turns. Reddick with a 3 car length advantage now. Pulling away as he comes out of 4. Tyler Reddick is going to win again. This time it's in Michigan. Dirt late models built in a shop owned by Scott Bloomquist. Now Tyler Reddick has shaken off those second place finishes that he's been so disappointed with over the last few weeks, and he gets back to victory lane. The fans here at Michigan saw another great race. And we're glad that they stuck around here on a Monday to enjoy it.
Reddick still in touch. 3 to go. Reddick, I think, is the wild card. I think the more laps they get on the tire, the older tires matter less. He's so good at the top. That's what he loves doing.
That was a big run down the back straightaway. Blaney was fast on the bottom. He's going to go to the right to the middle of the racetrack.
Reddick ripping the boards. That's what he loves to do here. Oh, advantage Reddick right here. Reddick with a run. Can he get to the back bumper of Blaney? 2 to go. 3 miles is going to determine somebody's championship picture.
Oh, big run in the middle of the corner by Blaney.
Oh, look at this. Down the back straight. JGR versus Team Penske. Blaney versus Hamlin. And Blaney's got his nose in front.
All the way.
The champ wants a chance to defend. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Less than 1.5 miles from here. Now Reddick on the low side. Hamlin goes to the top. He's looking for the huge run down the backstretch, but can Reddick do it from the bottom? This championship this year has given us some of the most incredible closing moments. You pick this one. Blaney, Reddick, or Hamlin. Reddick is not done with yet. Tyler Reddick just drives all the way around Ryan Blaney. Can you believe what you've just seen? Reddick's going to Phoenix. Tyler Reddick wins the Straight Talk 400 in the most incredible way. He loves ripping the boards. He just ripped them apart. Make it to the round of 8. Last week, he rolled down the front stretch. And this week, fellas, he's in victory lane.